Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is living their best life. Today is Friday. And you know what that means? It really don't mean shit. Fridays have not been Fridaying in a minute now. Like Friday used to mean something. End of the week. The weekend is about to be popping. It's Friday. Now it just be like, oh my God, it's Friday. And then you lay down and take a nap and you wake up and it's fucking Monday already. Like, I don't know what's going on in the universe, but time is doing this weird shit where it's almost like it don't even matter anymore. It really don't. And that's scary because what the fuck? But anyway, I want to talk about releasing my book, Elmwood Summer Love. It's on Amazon. If you don't read, this book is gonna make you want to read because I wrote it with the intentions of making you want to read. It's about a girl from the Bronx. She's into music. She is a young go getter. She's ready for the world already. Like she's fresh out of high school, going to college, and she's ready for the world. She's like, whatever's out there, I'm about to go tackle that shit and I'm gonna accomplish my goals. No holds bars. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. Not in that sense, but she's gonna get it done. And because she's that way, of course, there comes a lot of chitter chatter. You too ambitious. You too this, or you too cocky. Whatever. She runs into a lot of problems because she's for sure that she is going to be everything that she's telling people that she already is. And so in this book, it's solely based on her love life. This one is a summer love story on a summer love experience that to me it's more like a coming of age story. Young girl, pretty girl, living life and these obstacles that come your way because you think it's just about getting up, doing what you got to do and going back to sleep and doing the same thing the next day. A lot of shit happens in between and the in between can distract you from your bigger picture if you are not focused. And this young lady is very focused. She always maintains what her goals are and that she's doing everything she has to do to get closer to those goals. So, if you are a reader, if you're not a reader, it is Elmwood Summer Love, Arabella's story. It's on Amazon. It's good for men and women. I didn't make it like a girly, girly book or anything in between. It's just a story. You just read it and you read it in the context of it being a story and there are characters in this story. You either love them, you hate them, you can relate to them, or you don't. But it's just a story. So a man can sit down and read this book and fully enjoy it. A woman can sit down and read this book and fully enjoy it because it's just a story about an experience that I'm sure many of us has had in life at some point. So and if you haven't, you can live vicariously through the character. Either way, make it work. Anyway, what else is new in the world? Fall is approaching. It seemed like summer didn't even happen the way fall just snuck out of no goddamn where. And it's creeping up on us. I heard it was like 40 degrees in the morning in New York or somewhere. That's nuts. That's crazy. Like, I mean, I enjoyed long summers, but I'm not ready for fall yet. Like, I like the in between time. I like when it's cooler in the morning, warm in the afternoon, cool in the evenings. I can do fall more than spring. Cause spring tricks you. Spring is like freezing in the morning, hot in the afternoon, and freezing again. Fall is a little bit different. So I enjoy fall. What else is new in the world that I want to talk about outside of my book, Elmwood Summer Love, Arabella's story, available on Amazon? Outside of that, what else is new? I do want to get better at podcasting. It's not that I want to get better at it. I want to be able to carve out enough time to do it more often. And I feel like if I had the time and space to do it, I would definitely do way more episodes. I'm working on it. Fully working on it. I just need time. I'm getting there. Bear with me. Bear with the kid. Just support and follow because it is what it is. I have. Did I do an email? Well, I guess you can. If there's any like things you want to hear me talk about or hear an opinion on, because y'all know I'm very opinionated, you can send them to my email. I want to say it's axweesh at gmail. I want to say that. I might be making that up. but I also might not be making that up because it might actually be the email. So I don't remember, but I got to check and see. But I really think it is. If it's not the email, go to the website www.thesocialpower.com and go to the Ask Weesh tab and fill out the contact form. And if there's anything you want to say or any information you want to share, something you want me to talk about, you can put it in that contact form and I would definitely get it there. So go to www.thesocialpower.com, go to the Ask Weesh tab, fill out the contact form, subject line, whatever you want to talk about, put a little details in the body, and send it to me, and we can go from there. Uh, what else? Yo, these 2024 kids are crazy. Can we talk about that? My son is still at school, and DoorDash just dropped off his Chick-fil-A because when he get off the bus, he want to make sure his shit is hot and ready. I can't. I really can't. Like technology is on a new level. When I was in high school, we didn't have shit like that. We couldn't social media. We couldn't DoorDash. We couldn't do none of the fly shit they doing right now. These kids are showing the fuck out. I just had a conversation with my daughter about the difference between her generation and my generation. Yes, our parents might have gone to college because both of my parents have degrees. Our parents might have gone to college, but when it was our turn to go to college, we didn't really have the support to go to college, if that makes sense. Like a lot of the people that went to college during my era, fresh out of high school, like the graduation rate wasn't high. It wasn't that high as it is today. Like the kids today, they have the support of parents. They're going to college, they're living on campus. Their parents can afford to do more things. And we're encouraging our children at this stage not to take on too much. Like you don't have to work to help your mom pay the light bill while you go to college. The kids are today. Their parents are working 2 and 3 jobs to make sure that those kids have everything they need so that they can succeed. The supportive part of development for children is very important because when you don't have the fear or have to worry about where your next meal's coming from or how you're going to pay your phone bill, when you don't have to worry about these things as a college student, you can literally focus on your education and don't have to worry about anything else. So shout out to the parents, shout out to the millennials. You millennials have been taking excellent care of your children. Y'all are giving them things that they you never had. You're exposing them to information, to locate destinations that you've never been to. These kids have had passports since they were newborn babies and they've traveled around the world. So shout out to you millennial parents who have put your best foot forward. And shout out to the boomers because the boomers raised you to be who you are so that you could be who you got to be for Gen Z. So shout out to you parents that are taking great care of your kids because it's showing. It's reflecting in numbers, right? Anyway, what's next? All right, voting is coming up. I hope everybody's registered to vote. Like if you can vote, vote. Yeah, we know the presidential election, it's the electoral college picks it. But if you have a say so, you can at least pick your elector from the electoral college to do its job. But when is voting this year? November. Voting 2024. Voting day 2024 is on the fuck? Hold on. See, I'm not tech savvy. I can't multitask. I'm trying to pull it up. November 5th, the 2024 presidential election will take place on November 5th. All right? So if you don't know, now you know. Get your ass out there and vote. And also vote in your local elections. Your local government is there literally for you to help you and your community. But you have to be engaged in what's going on in order to see any changes. They will listen if you show up in numbers. That's their job. They literally get taxpayers' dollars to do what taxpayers want. So vote in your local elections. Be more active in your community. Find out where your local library is. Find out who your congressperson is, who represents who's your commissioner. Find all that information out and be more active in your community because your tax paying dollars is going to something. And half of the time they make decisions because no one else is stepping up or speaking up for the community. So they don't even know what you're needing without you telling them. So be more active. Get more into this political realm as it affects you and your community. Okay? What else is new? What else I want to talk about? Oh, can we talk about how cute ASAP Rocky and Rihanna are? Also, I would like to shout out the fathers of 2024. You new daddies, y'all are showing out. Y'all are enjoying being fathers. Y'all are taking the job seriously. It is absolutely beautiful to watch young men take on the role as father so effortlessly and with so much nurture. To see how some of y'all are with y'all children, I'm so proud as a mother of a son. I'm proud to see that the young men out here have decided to step it way up and do this daddy shit hard body. Much respect. Love it so much. Who else? Did you guys watch the DNC last night? The Democratic DNC. Oh my god, that shit was litty. I was at home like literally saying to myself, yo, I should have went to Chicago. Like, I didn't know it was gonna show out like that. That shit was like a real live concert. Like seriously, even the white people in the crowd was singing shit they had no business singing. That shit was hilarious. I enjoyed it thoroughly. What else is happening that I think is interesting in the world? Uh, Nothing really. That was really all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to get on here, mention my book, Elmwood Summer Love, on Amazon. What else did I forget? I forgot to mention Buju Banton is in America and he's touring. And I cannot wait to get my tickets to the show. That was it. That's my last thing. So thank you for listening. Follow me on Instagram at Wishbang. No, don't follow me there. Follow me on Instagram at Self Center Leo shit. What's my Instagram name? Shit, hold on. I don't even know my Instagram name. This is ridiculous. Okay, follow me on Instagram at Self Centered Leo shit. Damn. And you can follow me on Twitter at Wishbang. Yes. Anyway, thank you for listening. Tune in. I promise I'm going to do this, more of this. And, so stay tuned, follow, like, share, and we'll talk again next time. Have a good weekend. Bye.